Hello. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to your kids' yoga class. And I just wanted to tell you all that I'm so happy to see you. And I hope that you really enjoy this time. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far and that you have a wonderful day after we end our class. And so we're going to do a little bit of yoga tonight or today, whenever you may be watching. So we might be starting your day, or it might be the middle of your day, or the end of your day. No matter what time it is, I think that this will be a wonderful practice, and I'm thanking you for sharing it with me. What you will need is a mat. So hopefully you have a mat at home, or you're on good carpet where your hands and your feet won't slip. And you can either have your socks on or your socks off, but it's going to be a little bit easier probably with your socks off, especially if you have a mat. So you want to get started? Let's do that. All right. So my name is Tracy, and again, we're going to do a little bit of yoga tonight. And this is one of our small world yoga classes for kiddos, just for you. All right. So we're going to start in crisscross position. So I'm going to change my angle on my camera a little bit so you can see what crisscross is. All right. So you cross your legs in crisscross applesauce, okay? And this is our Lotus Pose. So I'm going to ask you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And from here, we're going to start to pay attention to our heartbeat and to the air, the breathing, the breath moving in and out of our belly. So we're going to blow our belly up like a balloon. See whether you can blow and press your belly out in all directions. And then exhale, blow it all out. And the belly deflates just like your balloon does. Breathe in, and breathe and fill up, and then exhale. And I wonder if you can close your lips and make a breath that you can hear, kind of like you're sighing, but with your lips closed. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, like you're doing a sigh or a groan, but with your mouth closed. Is your heart beating fast? Is it beating slow? Let's try and slow your breathing down. Calm your body a bit. We're going to be building up need some energy for the rest of our practice. One more breath in and out. Beautiful. All right. So join me in moving to a tabletop. So basically on your hands and on your knees. So put your hands right underneath your shoulders, and your knees should be below your hips. And we're in a tabletop position because your back looks like a table, right? We'll work through a little bit of cat and cow. So what does a cat do when it's fearful or angry? It tucks its tail and arches its back up to the sky and pulls its belly up. And you can look between your hands back at your knees and press your hands into the mat and get a big stretch and open up the space between your shoulder blades and your back. And now we're going to be a cow. Like when the farmer milks the cow will press his belly down and his rear end up, and your shoulders go up to the sky, and you can look up And then we're gonna be a cat again. So tuck your tail under and press your belly up toward your spine. Press your hands into the mat. Roll your shoulder blades down towards that mat. And get some space in between your shoulders, some air in there. We're warming up our back. And now we're back into our cow. So press your belly down. Your rear end goes up towards the sky, and your shoulders go up towards the sky, and you look up towards the sky or the ceiling. And do this a few more times. Doesn't that feel good? Can you feel your belly and your back stretching and opening up? Good job. And cow, moo. And cat, meow. And cow. You can meow and moo all you want to. Make it fun. So good to feel our body moving today. All right. So from here, we're going to move into a little bit of a jungle cat. So our next animal will be a jungle cat. I don't really know why they say this is a jungle cat, but we're going to push our one hand forward, kind of like we're shaking somebody's hand. And we're going to take our other leg and press it out straight behind us. Point your toes down towards your mat and hold this position, but don't hold your breath. Can you feel your belly muscles and your back muscles working to keep you straight and stable? And look straight ahead at your fingertips if you can. This is a challenge. If it's too much, you can bring your knee back down to the mat and just put your hand out in front of you. All right, so replace your hand to the mat and your knee to the mat, and we have to do the other side. You'll find that in yoga, what we do on one side, we gotta do to the other. So let's let the other hand out. Pretend you're shaking somebody's hand. If this is good, then you can lift the other leg back and away from you. Point your toes down towards the mat and look out over your fingertips. Stretch, 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 stretch. Hold, breathe, and come back down. You did a great job. Do you think you could do it again? I think you can. All right, you ready? So reach out, shake somebody's hand, press your other leg back and point your toes down towards the mat. And lift up and breathe it out and bring your hand and your knee back down. Other side, shake a hand, other leg back and down, back and point those toes down. Good job. And back down to the mat. All right, so we worked through our cat and our cow and our jungle cat. Now we're gonna be a door. So lift up onto your knees, and from here, you're going to take your one arm up overhead. My fingertips disappeared there in my camera, but that's okay. And you're gonna take your other hand to your hip, and that same leg is gonna come out towards your opposite side of your body. We're gonna create some more space in the side of our body and our lungs. So we're gonna lift up with an inhale. And as we exhale or blow out, we're gonna stretch over towards that leg. Oh, nice big stretch. And you can look up towards your fingertips, towards the sky or the ceiling. And inhale through your nose and exhale. And come back to starting position. All right, so what did we say? We do on one side, we have to do to the other. So lift that other arm up towards the ceiling or the sky. The other hand is on your hip, and stretch that other leg out. And lift up with an inhale, and exhale and bend over towards that leg. You can point your toes or bring your toes up towards your face. And if it feels good, you can look up towards your fingertips. A nice big stretch with inhale. And with an exhale, we'll bring that arm down and that leg back in. Oh, we closed the door. All right, we ready? We're gonna open up the door on the other side again. We'll do it one more time each side. One arm up, other leg out. Lift up and open your door. Open up and over. And shut the door. Bring it back. Good job. Lift your other hand up. That other leg out. Stretch up with your inhale. And breathe out and lean over toward that leg. Open your door. And inhale. Bring your hand back up. Bring your leg back in and close your door. Beautiful. Good job. All right, we're going to come back to our tabletop position. All right, so we've been cats, we've been cows, we've been jungle cats, we've opened and closed doors, and now we're ready to be a dog. So many of you may know this. Downward facing dog pose or position. You're going to curl your toes under on the mat, so your toes come like this, and you press your toes into the mat. You press your palms into the mat, and you lift your hips and your rear end back and away from you, and you look back at your feet, your toes, now your knees, now your belly. You can move around in this position. You can bend one knee and bend the other knee. You can move your hands out wide on your mat or bring them in more towards your center. Anything that feels good. You can shake your head yes and no, or roll it in circles. Beautiful. Now we're going to be bringing our feet up to our hands, so you can either step one foot front between your hands and step the other foot front between your hands, or you could hop if you want to. So you can bring them both up all at once and jump. Oh, that was really fun. Now we're going to bring our palms, the inside of our hands, and press into our shins right below our knees. Look up away from your mat, and then fold forward into a pancake. We're going to sweep our arms up overhead into a tall mountain. Then you're going to take your palms up top over your head, and you're going to close them and bring them down into prayer. Good job. Right in front of your heart. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're going to bring our hands right by our sides and stand strong. Tadasana. Beautiful. All right. Do we think we can put all of that together? I don't know. We're going to try. All right. I can do it if you can do it, or you can do it if I can do it. All right. So let's bring our arms up overhead into our mountain. Okay. Sweep them down. Bring your palms down onto the mat. You're going to take one leg back and the other leg back and press back through into your hands and back at your legs into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now we're going to bend our knees and come back into our tabletop. Once you're in your tabletop, you're going to do a cat, meow, and a cow, moo. And we're going to come back into tabletop, bring our hands to our hips and lift up to our knees. I'm going to turn forward so you can see me, and we're going to do what are we doing now? We were cats and cows. Now we're going to open and close the doors. Arm up, leg out, lift up, inhale, exhale, reach over toward that leg. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, back and close your door. Other side, arm up, opposite leg out, lift up, inhale, breathe out, over that leg. Look up towards your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, breathe out, and bring that door back to closed. All right, beautiful. So now that we've done that, let's move back into our downward facing dog. So hands back onto your mat, into your tabletop. How did we get to downward facing dog? We tucked our toes and we pressed our rear end up towards the sky and looked back at our feet. And then at our knees, and then at our belly. And we're gonna come back up to the front of our mat. So stepping or hopping, back up. Good job. Bringing your palms, the inside of your hands, to your shins, right below your knees. Extend your neck out and your eyes up in front of you. Fold into your pancake. And then bring your arms up overhead to touch into your prayer. And bring it into your heart. Bring your palms into your heart, into prayer position. And hands by your side into Tadasana. Beautiful. All right, are you guys ready for some balance work? I think we can do this. All right, so let's do some balance work. So we've been cats and cows. We've been doors. We've been jungle cats and dogs. We're gonna move into flamingo. All right, so we're gonna lift one hand up. We're gonna take our other hand around the other ankle and try to bring your knees so that they're in line with one another. Lift up tall and bring your shoulders into your spine behind you. Roll them back. And flamingos, if you've ever seen one, I have never seen one, but they hop. So you can try hopping on one foot if that feels fun. All right. Back down to stand straight into Tadasana. Beautiful. All right. We're going to be flamingos on the other side, so bring your arm up. Other hand wraps around your other ankle. Knees in line with one another if you can. Lift up. Breathe. Flamingo, flamingo. You can do your flamingo dance. Good job. Coming back to center and drop that knee. Foot down to the mat. Hand comes by your side into Tadasana. Good job, guys. All right. So we're almost there. We're going to bring our arms up overhead again. And we're going to sweep them down. Coming back to your mat. One leg goes back. The other leg goes back. How did we get to downward facing dog? We press strong into our hands and push our rear end up and away. All right, so this is our last downward facing dog. So move in whatever way feels good for you right now. We're gonna bend our knees and come back into our tabletop. Beautiful. And we're gonna sit on our bottom. So crisscross your legs and then sit back onto your rear ends. All right, I'm gonna readjust my camera so you can see me down on my mat. All right. So now we're going to do deer pose. So your feet are out in front of you. You're gonna take your hand on one leg and you're gonna lift that leg up. Bend your knee, bring that foot on the opposite side of the straight leg. We're going to take that other arm up overhead. And we're going to bend, bring the arm that's on the knee and use that. Press into your knee as you take that top arm back and behind you. We're going to take this arm on the knee straight up front. Bend your elbow, bring it to the inside of your knee. And now we're gonna peer out over our shoulder like a curious deer and see what's going on behind us. With your exhale, twist open and look over your shoulder. Do we see anything going on over there, out there? Maybe you're looking out the window or the other side of the room. I'm looking at my puppy dog sleeping right now on her little bed. All right, inhale, lift up, and with your exhale, untwist yourself. So bring that leg out in front of you and bring your hands back to your knees. All right, ready for the other side? Okay, so the other side, you have your hand on your knee. Lift that other leg up, bend your knee, put your foot on the outside of the straight leg, lift your arm up overhead, take that arm up and around and behind you. Beautiful. Take your front hand, the hand that was on your knee, extend that out in front of you and bend your elbow. And then as you exhale or breathe out, twist, open over, peer over your shoulder like a curious deer. What do you see back this side of the room? Oh, interesting. All right. Good job. Inhale. And exhale, come back to where we started. So uncross your legs and bring your hands to your knees. Great job. All right, so we're gonna flex our toes up like I'm doing right now. And we're gonna lift our arms up overhead. Reach our shoulders and our chest up. And extend out and over, fold over those legs. See if you can reach for your toes. One of my teachers said the other day that you pretend you're kind of going to bite your toenails. So you extend your head out towards your feet. And if you can't reach your toes, that's okay. You can put your hands on your ankles or on your shins and just lean over your legs. Beautiful. All right, doing a little bit of a stretch before we finish up. Great job. All right, so now we're going to reach our fingertips out and away and bring them up overhead again. Bring them out by our sides. And we're going to come back into our lotus crisscross position. And we're going to end just like we began. So how did we do that? Our hand on our heart, our other hand on our belly. And we're going to take note or pay attention to our breathing and our heartbeat again. If you want to close your eyes, you can do that if that helps you to focus on what's going on inside your body right now. Your heart is beating. You have breath and air moving in and out of all of your cells of your body, bringing you energy to do beautiful things. Lots to look forward to today or tonight or tomorrow. And now you can bring the outside of your hands on either knee, both knees, and open up your hands and spread all of that good energy, all the beautiful energy that you just built up inside yourself, spread it with those who are around you. Thank you so much again for sharing this time with me. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, your night, and your days ahead. Bye, y'all.